Have you ever heard of Shenzhen? Anyone? Raise your hand, please. Yes, one, two, not many. Now, Shenzhen is located very much at the heart of Guangdong, Hong Kong, and Macau Greater Bay Area, or simply the GBA. Sorry about those small characters, small words. We are used to a larger screens in China. Like many cities in Britain, Shenzhen is blessed with stunning coastlines and amazing views. Its sea area covers more than 1,000 square kilometers, dotted with 51 islands. Along its 260-kilometer coastline, 56 beaches unfold one after another, creating a natural panorama of coastal tourism. Now, Shenzhen is also a city of parks, nicknamed City of 1,000 Parks. Shenzhen builds around 39 new parks every year. The total has now reached 1,320 parks, living proof of its name, the City of 1,000 Parks. Shenzhen is a very new city. Shenzhen is the birthplace of China's reform and opening up, without which one could argue that there would be no modern China. Shenzhen is the city that raised the slogan, "Time is money, efficiency is life." And Shenzhen is also the city that first introduced international investment, that introduced performance-based salaries back in the 80s. Very important. That sort of mentality, philosophy changed the world, changed China. And that's why, if you go to Shenzhen's Lianhua Hill, very famous, you would see Mr. Deng Xiaoping, the architect of China's reforms, gazing proudly over the city. As you wander further, you'll find these 10 different cultural districts. Dafen oil painting. Who here likes oil painting? Now, Dafen Oil Painting Village is the world's largest base of oil painting production, known as China's #1 oil painting village. Guanlan Printmaking Base is a global center for original printmaking. In these districts, ladies and gentlemen, local culture, external influences, and international traditions come together, shaping the unique temperament of Shenzhen. And beyond its cultural districts, Shenzhen offers another kind of experience, very unique. It's theme parks. From the early landmark, Window of the World, you could see all the landmarks of different countries in just one park, the mini version of it. Happy Valley, one of China's top 3 attractions. China folk culture villages, the Bay Glory Ferry Wheel, the Xiaomeisha Oceanarium beside the so-called Oriental Hawaii. And also we have the world's largest Legoland. So Shenzhen has truly earned its name, the city of theme parks. And if you go to Shenzhen, ladies and gentlemen, across the city, luxury brands like Park Hyatt, Marriott, Intercontinental, Mandarin Oriental, etc., these hotels welcome guests from around the world. And not just these luxury brands, you also see boutique guest houses. They add a local touch to our hospitality industry. But hotels, brands, buildings, they don't make the difference as much as people. More than 10,000 trained tourism volunteers stand ready to make everyone welcome. If you ask me to use one word to describe my home city, I use the word diversity. Ladies and gentlemen, China is the size of Europe. So in a way, it's so diverse. It could have been, had Qin Shi Huang not ruled the country with the same measurement and currency, could have been another continent with so many different countries, 30, 40. but we're now one country and we have so many different cultures. So as a city of immigrants, different cultures come here from north, from the east, from the west, from the south. They come to collide and blend, and they create a unique culinary identity for Shenzhen. On the one hand, you could see these restaurants claiming spots on the Michelin star lists. On the other hand, some of the time-honored local brands, beloved by the generations of the local, continue to anchor our culinary identity. From world-class Italian, French cuisine to the some of the home flavors of Cantonese Chaoshan, Hakka, and Sichuan and Hunan flavors, every flavor finds a space in Shenzhen. But having said all this, they are just stories and descriptions. I can describe the flavor in 1,000 words, but you still won't get the flavor until you taste it. Just like how I came to the UK to taste full English, fish and chips, the crispy and aromatic duck, to drink the Guinness sherry pimps, and also to feel the rain, the wind, and the sunshine, and the warmth and the friendship of people. Some of the best people I've had the privilege to meet here in the UK. In China, we have a saying: hearing something 100 times is not as good as seeing it once. 百闻不如一见. You can read about China, watch videos, you can see all of these things, but until you go and experience it yourself, you won't truly know what it's like. If I hadn't come to the UK 10 years ago, I would have missed all the joy, the surprises, the friendships, and experiences that have shaped my life. So I believe the same will happen to you when you go to China, when you go to Greater Bay Area, when you go to the City of Miracles, Shenzhen, through Yinhua Travel, Hainan Airlines, and also Manchester Airport.